Alright, we're moving into one of the front bedrooms on the third floor now. This room has some pretty significant water damage. The last time the roof was redone was in the 80s. So you saw in those pictures some of the ceiling has fallen in and a lot of the wallpaper has peeled off just due to moisture. So there's a lot of sweeping to happen in here, but really it's not that bad compared to the landing that I did before. The plastic in this room was pretty easy to pick up on that back side, but when I moved over to do the front, it started falling all apart. So I had to use the dustpan to kind of scoop it up and get it into the trash can. There's still a little bit of trash and debris down in between those beams there that I just didn't take the time to clean up because we will end up taking the ceiling down on the floor below this. So I figured we'll just sweep it all up together. So then I moved the tarp to the other side of the room. There was some wallpaper under here, but I found some cool posters and that marble slab, so I decided to go through this pile a little more in depth to make sure there was nothing I was missing. I ended up finding a newspaper clipping of a soccer game that my dad actually may have played in. He wasn't in the picture from the clipping, but he did know the kids that were. I also found a couple of baseball cards, but other than that, it was all trash in this pile, so I just swept it up and put it in a contractor bag. The final sweep up in all of these videos is the most satisfying part to watch for me. It took a lot of time in the moment, but I love watching this now. And just like the rest of the rooms, I went through and pulled off any wallpaper that was hanging from the wall. You can see in this room, the walls are going to be pretty bare. And again, that's just because the water over the years has just caused a lot of the paper to fall off on its own. Because the hole in the middle of the floor is so large, I didn't really get up in there near the window section. Just wasn't really safe for me to reach up in there, but that will come down eventually. And then I had some nice big pieces that came off that was really satisfying and a great way to end this room.